Gotta go way back. I gotta go way back because it's been a minute. I'm either showing my age or I've really expanded my music repertoire.
Who is your first favorite? Who was your first favorite rapper, and are they still your favorite rapper?
I'll go. I'm right now. You know what I mean? I'm going right now. When I was growing up, my favorite rapper, you know what I mean, was a part of a little group. I did a little song called "I Got Five" on it. It was about a man named by the man saying Yuck Mouth was one of my first. Like, I was just like, yo, yeah, because then he did, oh boy, bad it up and tat it out, bling blinking, neck wrist the mouth, flat it out, whoa. And yeah, Godzilla is Graham would understand Godzilla. That was in the freshman going into sophomore year.
The first double album I remember like really fucking with.
Yo, man, like Godzilla, like we would just stand on the building with Steve Banjack with all the patches on it. You feel me? Like, yo, Yuck Mouth, and then Yuck Mouth is still one of my favorite rappers ever.
I didn't ask you for one of, I said the.
I mean, nah. I mean, nah, not right now. But still, that's my favorite rapper. And nah.
All right,
you're welcome.
No. Okay, my favorite was Ye. Kanye's my favorite.
Oh yeah, but I'm bad, right, Graham? Look at him. Right. You know what I'm saying?
For obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, I had to give it up. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that.
Yeah,
I can't blame him for that.
The nigga made Graduation, man. What do you want me to say?
My first favorite rapper was probably Method Man, and then it was Eminem for a long time. Eminem for a long time. And I don't know, bro. Like shit just kind of went left somewhere, like around like Crack a Bottle or something. Like I just couldn't do it anymore.
Wouldn't stay wide awake.
Yeah, no. I was fully checked out by then, like 100% checked out by then. You feel me? And then it was Kanye for like 2 months, and then I found out that Kanye was like having like it was like Rhyme Fest was like writing some of his shit. You feel me? And then I was like, oh, maybe I need to tap into Rhyme Fest. And then I heard Rhyme Fest shit, and I'm like, this nigga fucking sucks. So, why do you gotta say that? It's just been Hove. It's just been Hove ever since. You feel me? And I'm just like, this is the old reliable. You know, like I Hove never did me wrong. You feel me? So we going Jay-Z.
But like, you know, like some of like
just now.
No, but like, you know, some of like, you know, like what gets you through whatever. You was like, yo, this is my favorite. Like, you remember what T.I. and Jeezy did at the same time? Like, I'm like, yo, man, when I was trying to like thinking I could do something, and I was like, no, man, I can't do this shit, dog. I ain't got a car, dog. How am I gonna do this shit without no car? But that shit, my boys in the hood. Like, I would say Jody Breeze, nigga. I was like, yeah, Jody Breeze, nigga.
What about you?
I was introduced as a young age to both Snoop and Pac, and I grew more closer towards the style of Pac. So that was my guy growing up. And then as I got older, I've expanded it. But my current one right now is definitely Dot.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
And it ain't even got nothing to do with the beef. It's like I've been listening to that man for a while. So I'm like, I don't even say, oh, Kendrick Lamar. Nah, I call that nigga Dot.
You family. You a boogie. You know what I'm saying? You a boogie. I'm a boogie. We a boogie. Fucking. I remember he did some mix. I remember Dot did a mixtape where he was just like fucking Freddy Krueger and shit, and he rapped over the G's and Hustlers beat, and I was like, so. And then I was like, yo, this is the Money Trace, nigga. I was like, this is the pull up drink, nigga. He did this song too. Yo, I love this nigga.
Like, this nigga cold.
This nigga cold as hell, blood. Oh, and J-Rock's on it. I love J-Rock. Walk him home.
But to go circle back to Graham, I never got into Eminem. I don't know how. I don't know why. Like,
Eminem,
bro,
I don't know how that
it's
nigga
an
raw, nigga.
easy, like, yo, it's an easy, like, it's easy to fall into the fandom, and then you wake up one day and you realize I don't hate my mother. I don't hate my mom, bro.
I just enjoy the music.
You just wake up and you're like, I can't relate to these lyrics. And once he got, like, I think it was after the Marshall Mathers LP too, it got to a point where it was like, yo, he's not telling stories anymore. He's just like saying shit, just saying words and stuff like that. And like, yo, just reads the dictionary. So I'm like,
it was after
kind of tap out.
After Curtain Call.
I stumbled across one of his recent songs. I think he did a remix with Jack Harlow. I think it was a Killer or something like that. It was like, Thriller or something like that. And he was just saying something, and I'm like, where is this story fucking going?
What are we talking about right now?
He mentioned committee and all this stuff. I said, excuse me?
It was like rappers rap type shit. You feel me? I'm like, man, this nigga be rhyming his ass off. And then he did that rap guy shit. And it was just like,
yep, that's it. That was the one.
You feel me? And I'm just like, this shit. And now, like, all the white rappers that are like not the like dope niggas, but like trying to like bubble and trying to be the niggas, like they feel like if I rap fast, you feel me?
No
like,
point. They just rap fast.
MGK tapped out after like 4 years. He was like, blood. After 3 Khaled records, he was like, no more. He was like, I can't do it anymore. I want to play the guitar. Like Eminem was, but after Eminem destroyed MGK in that one little diss track, I was like, all right, man. After that, I was like, okay,
that was the other one I listened to.
Like by then, I love that shit. And he kind of like brought me back a little bit.
I love that shit.
Now I can tolerate, cause you feel me, and I can listen to him. You feel me, and I can fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But like it was a real big period of time there. It was like Skylar Grey really fucked up my relationship with him. Like she was damn near on everything. That's why I hate her on the Bryan Danielson theme song. It's like you've already ruined one of my favorite rappers. Don't come over here to this side.
She on AEW?
One of my favorite wrestlers. She's on the whatever the Bryan Danielson theme song. She's the voice, the singing. She's on the Born for Greatness.
Oh, they ain't the dude.
Yeah,
they ain't the dude.
Skylar Grey.
Skylar
Grey. The producer on that is from, you feel me, right up the way, like my area code. You feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, like 30 minutes away. But yeah, man, I'm not with that shit, bro.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, but who cares? Y'all ready to kick it off?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the #1 contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, trying to stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos Mio, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him pump, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheat, and steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta echo that out, like yeah.
Something like that. We could.
Yeah.
We should.
Or
something like that. You feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. This is the best thing since wrestling, episode 349. Here with a few. These guys right there. You feel me? My esteemed panel. You know what I'm talking about?
And me. Oh, my bad.
Damn, and me? Like,
You know,
you
that
want
was
to be
peak
separate.
angle. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like
That's a
that.
peak angle.
And I like that you use the proper term that we
Hey,
use
listen,
now.
man.
You
He wouldn't be named Peak. I'm gonna call him Peak. He a goat and he'll throw me around. Pause. And I don't want to get hurt by him. I don't care what he is. He's still an Olympic gold medalist. So peak angle. Yeah.
Pig.
That is the voice of the forever champ, Jizzle. What's going on, my guy? How you doing, bro?
I am hanging in there, man. Glad to be here. Shout out to the NCAA tournament for my fans out there that watching that stuff. You know what I mean? You're enjoying that. You know what I'm saying? Clemson, you suck. Thanks a lot, Dabo. Even though it's not your fault. But yeah, I'm good, man.
Big action, big action. Gresh, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Off day, so I was just chilling, catching up on anime. Finally started solo leveling. Hopefully, I can finish it because I'm good at getting busy in life and forgetting to finish stuff. But I have Crunchyroll on my phone now, so I shouldn't forget no more. But I'm good. I'm good because this is the relaxing before I hit the plane.
Yeah.
All prayers that is everything goes good. But yeah, hit the plane for the West Coast and then more business. So
the calm before the storm.
The calm before the chaos and the storm. Yep, yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And the Waco kid is back. What's going on, Ben? What's up? What's up? What's up, with my guy? How you doing? You're also muted. Just want to let you know that.
Oh no.
Not again.
I can't find the unmute button.
There it is. Oh, you just pushed it twice. Oh no. Hi, kids.
Yeah, buddy. You know, just whenever you're like ready, you know, you gotta keep the establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we back. You know what I'm saying? We back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He back.
Yeah,
we back. All of us back.
Like, not, you know what? I'm not. We'll talk later. Yeah. So let's get into some shit, man. What do you want? What do you want?
There we go. Oh, please. I've had problems with laptops for the last 3 weeks. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Had to order a new one. That's why I haven't been here. That's why I've been gone. Y'all thought Cujo was gonna replace me. It almost was, but we got it straight.
Good.
That matters, bud. You know what I'm saying? He's back. You feel me?
I don't know how else to like welcome you in other than
good.
Hi, motherfucker.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Like, oh, man, big call, you know what I'm saying? With the Kufio yelling at him.
So, what's new?
What do you want to talk about, man?
Bro, ain't nothing new. Same job, same life. Nothing new.
All right.
I think it's
Happy anniversary, nigga.
Christ.
Happy anniversary.
Shout out to Facebook.
I need CJ for shit like this because I'm not on Facebook. I don't know.
I'm gonna go in.
No, man. Happy anniversary. It's a great thing to
I got a girlfriend, y'all.
What? Hanging your jersey up for a little bit.
I'm the only one in these streets. Word.
That shit is so.
It ain't what you think it is out here in the streets.
But no, the thing is, like, no, I know this nigga. Like, we on the same path, nigga. Like, I have wrecks. like from 2001 to like 15, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a great little Bret Hart career, just like running around, being in fake relationships, knowing I don't like them, just to get close to the other one. Like a lot of that. So, but like, yo, man, have fun right now, man.
Yeah, let's talk some wrestling.
Thanks. What up, gang?
New road, that sounds some road rule shit.
Yeah, he tapping on another YouTube.
Scribbling on a work for, you know what I'm saying? That's why he gang, you know what I'm saying? Number one shooter, man, King Pine. You know, when you shout out the Banks.
Hey,
all right, let's get into this episode.
Yeah,
let's get into this episode.
What do you guys want to talk about? Cody voice.
So, what do you want to talk about?
We're talking about wrestling.
All right.
Which wrestling you want to
Just
talk
like any kind of wrestling?
Yeah.
Like I can go?
Go for it.
Right now. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? You ready? You say, this was 30 years ago when Men on the Mission turned on. I'm just gonna start being that dude.
That's the did you know for this week's episode.
You know what I'm saying? Men on the Mission turned on the smoking guns, you know what I'm saying? Because Billy Guns was in the way.
Did you know?
What?
Did you know that this weekend is the SFW BEYnefit for Bay show? Did you know that this is in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it has performers from not only TNA, AEW, and WWE coming together to salute this man, Chris Bay, who just had an interview drop with Chris Van Vliet, detailing his injury and road to recovery and everything in between. So you've got people like AJ Francis on this show. Kenny King is on this show. Leo Rush is on this show. The Rascals are on this show. Frankie Kazarian is on this show.
No, do you? I've been waiting to say, do you?
I'm kidding. Nobody cares about Frankie Kazarian, but Frankie Kazarian is in a scramble match on this show with Danny Limelight, Ice Williams, who's a WWE ID performer, who's also from the FSW school, Lights Camera Faction. I'm talking about TJP, Gregory Sharp in that scramble match. Then you got Brian Cage versus Rich Swann, Ace Austin versus John Morrison versus Leo Rush in a triple threat match. Karrion Kross is facing off against Alex Hammerstone, and then Swerve and Kenny King are going 1-on-1.
Is there a live stream for that? Hey, yo, if you was charging $15, nigga, I'll pay that $15 for that one. That's just part of the lineup. Who knows who might show up for? Like, yo, I'm just glad Chris Bay is good, man.
I'm gonna definitely have to catch that interview though. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I'm gonna watch that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I caught a little glimpse of like the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't.
I seen a couple of clips, but that's about it. But yo, I'm just glad he's okay, man. Yeah, that's how you show out. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you know you love, man. Shout out. I'm saying shout out to the show, man. Yo, I'm watching it. I'm gonna find a way.
Tap in. Speaking of TNA, Mike Santana and Mustafa Ali had a match at Sacrifice. I'm really enjoying their feud and what they're doing over there. Mustafa Ali is an asshole. Okay, how you gonna show up to my AA meeting and just interrogate me and instigate, and then you gonna leave a cup of ism, you feel me, right there on the side of the ring, talking about, hey, it's for you, bitch ass nigga, you feel me, you bitch ass
you
know
nigga. I want to drink that. Like, man, fuck you.
You know I don't want to drink that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm stronger than this. Yeah, don't play with me right now, man. I'll kick you in your mouth right now.
Exactly. You feel me? Mustafa Ali, during their match at Sacrifice, apparently and reportedly dislocated his jaw, but they're also scheduled to be facing off tonight on Impact. So I don't know if they do something to get out of that and like extend it and delay the second match or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? Somebody let me know. You feel me?
Backstage
comments. Yeah, if y'all got like a double screen going or something like that, you know what I'm talking about. But when we're talking about TNA performers, people that was going Yankee and TNA, ROH, all types of shit. You feel me? Salute to Homicide. Homicide is apparently retiring tonight. His last match is apparently looks like it's gonna be against it's a tag match. Bull James, Homicide against Mike Santana and Alpha Jr. That is, I believe it's in Brooklyn. So yeah, if you're anywhere in the New York area, it's probably call time. So you know what I'm saying?
Like, he's probably fighting right now.
Yeah,
Right.
unless they pivoted.
Yo,
Gave him the main event spot.
Yo, man, him not doing the LAX shit for his last match is kind of, it's kind of heartbreaking. But shout out to Homicide, man.
He said that he had recently had been diagnosed with they have found a cyst on his brain. So
and it's messing with his vision as well as like all that type stuff. So
exactly,
it's best that he retires and all we can do is just wish him good health on the recovery.
Let me put this back up here. Homicide, but he was Homicide. Like Homicide was like, if AJ Styles was the engine of TNA when they were trying to do something right, Homicide was the brakes. LAX was that whole shit was the brakes. Even Conan, when he was running around with him and shit, like Homicide. And then he broke off and did his own shit and won the TNA World, did his own shit, all that shit. Shout out to Homicide, man. You had me watching fucking Access TV and shit.
Yeah.
So there was this girl that posted this thing on Twitter. It was a screenshot of her Instagram DMs.
Oh God!
And she said, "Bro is not getting my number." It was a screenshot of a nigga in her DMs, and he said, "I would arm wrestle a bear for your number." Bro was sliding in them DMs. I arm wrestle a bear for your number.
A whole bear.
And not only that, I would fight 09 Randy Orton for your number.
That's
she
crazy.
Said, you feel me? Nah, I'm not rolling, bro. You can't have it. It's not happening. You feel me? And I just want to let her know, pretty much everybody else is trying to let her know this man is serious. If he's trying to fight 09 Randy Orton, so you might want to tap in with, cuz if you want to protect her. You feel me?
But that's like fighting Megatron. That's like fighting the actual Megatron, in the movie if it was real, and then the world was on the line, just you with nothing.
This man was willing to blow John Cena up with pyro.
Bro, he kicked Triple H in the face, handcuffed him to the rope, RKO'd his wife in front of him, and then looked him in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Say Drake. And then kissed his wife on camera, looked at him, and then Triple H was like, and then he kicked him again, yo, shut up. Go to bed.
09 Orton, man.
But that is the most diabolical person of all time. That's he's 2014, 15 Steph, up there with Miami Heat LeBron with the mask. The most diabolical people, DK Metcalf or George Pickens when they don't get a pass, just the most unnecessary, just violent humans of all time.
Are you scratching your ankle or something?
Nah.
What are you doing?
My ankle is just dog. Yo, what the fuck?
Sorry.
And on top of that, shout out to her. She follows us on Twitter. I think her name is Bria.
Mm-hmm.
She follows us. Yeah.
Shout out to Bria.
Well, Bria.
So,
come on. You feel me?
I mean, at least text him a little bit. You know what I mean? Just give him a little text, all right.
You should be the friend. I understand you gotta go.
See, they said lead the nigga on a little bit. I mean, damn.
Text him a little bit, see where it goes.
You might be able to get some free shit. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody shooting a shot like that, hey man, that's creativity. That's all the shit that you claim that you like. You know what I mean? He gave he did the whole, like, he did some research and he did the whole package. So, like, at least
Last
he's
thing
like, oh,
I'll
let me see what
say
happens.
is that sounds like a man with intention. You feel me?
Intentions to die.
Likely.
He want to take care of you.
He's willing to fight. He's willing to fight an army.
Speaking of fights, AEW and Tony Khan have responded to Ryan Nemeth in court. So that lawsuit that he filed against AEW and CM Punk, they have officially responded, and TK's trying to move this shit to arbitration. He said, yo, you signed a contract. You signed 3 short-term contracts with AEW. And each one of them said, if there are any discrepancies, we're going to handle this in arbitration. So with that said, quit your bitching and let's move this to Jacksonville and let's hash it out.
So he fucked up, basically. He like, Tony
pull
Khan's
up.
like, yo, I got documentation that says otherwise.
This is what you sign. You know what I'm saying? You can sign 3 years worth of 10-day contracts with us, and we have you over here just on word from other people. So, like, being the elite been not a thing for a while. Like, that was old that we kept you around for the first 2 years you was here. So, hey man, this is what you want to do, dog. Hey, pull up. I see a similar situation going on right now in the rap world that I'm not going to talk about. But like, if this is what you want to do, dog, let's see how much money you got. Yeah, call your brother. Yeah, call Dago, nigga.
I ain't got nothing else to say because it's like, it's stupid. Like, bro, you out here bitching for what? Because you got your feelings hurt?
No, because I lost my job. What?
You got fired on the day out. Okay, well, you shouldn't have sold them boxes.
All I did was like, yo, CM Punk, what the fuck?
Right.
That's all he did.
Like, back pages, like, wow.
Hey, yo, man, y'all need to stop. You fired. Like, what? Hey, boy, it's $22,000. Shut up. This don't make this worse than what it has to be. All right, man, you got it.
I'm gonna. Never mind. All right. So, did anybody watch Dynamite?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Definitely.
Ben,
better
did
than
you
last
watch
week.
Dynamite?
Yes, I watched Dynamite. Yes.
Why you say it all condescending like that? Like, I didn't think you watched it. I was asking everybody, and you popped in, so you
bro. Replace me on the Wednesday night lineup. Say, yo, Cujo, go ahead and handle this right here. Yeah, I watched the show too. Despite popular belief, I watched the show too.
Oh man,
it wouldn't be a surprise if I didn't
man.
watch the show.
Oh no, I know what it is, man. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Okay, Mr. Hostility. What was your favorite part of Dynamite? What turned you up? What had you feel me, popping? You feel me, as they say. What popped you as a fan? You know what I'm talking
and
about?
I'm pressing B right now.
The end. Megan Bayne and Tony Storm, like, bro, that's like, I put all my cards on, like, not all my chips on that right now, because the main event men's scene is dog shit right now. I'd go to Shawn Michaels NXT route and just like, yo, just give them all the time in the world.
Type shit. So you was turned up off the Megan Bayne and the Tony Storm hype for their upcoming match at Dynamite. What did the Megan Bayne and Chris Statlander main event match do for you?
I thought it was good. It was what I expected. They were showing out like feats of strength and shit like that. So I'm like, yo, I'm cool with that. So I thought the match was a nice lead in and a little promo after Tony just setting it up and everything like that. So like I said, I would give them all the spotlight and everything right now, because that men's world title scene It's looking pretty dog shit.
That's an understatement.
Y'all think it's an understatement? Okay,
No.
cool. My bad. Well,
No.
hold on. I don't want to move too far off the milk.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I want to talk about the match too.
Young milk of magnesia, you feel me? And all that shit. I'm talking about
The almond milk, if you will.
Shout out to Megan. Shout out to Chris Statlander. Gresh.
Honey,
This was the main event.
Yeah.
You and Cujo, y'all was going crazy in the group chat about this match.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say what y'all said, but I'm just gonna say that
was
y'all
going crazy.
match.
The oat milk was going crazy now. I ain't gonna lie. Like the strong oat milk, the firm base. Like, hey, your brother was moved. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yes, you moving me right now in the main event. Let's go. Like, you got me slapping my forearm. Like, let's go. Like, Chris out here dead lifting Megan. Megan out here landing on her feet when she get tossed out by Tony Storm, like the Undertaker back in the day. Like, I'm like, ma'am. Yeah, you got me feeling like Tama Tonga. Yeah.
But I guess, Ben, I would have to agree with you. The women's division is turning up in AEW. I also enjoyed the main event. I forgot that match was booked for the show, because as the shit was going on, I was like, okay, what's the main event? Because we still got like a gap of time here, you feel me? And they said it was, saying Chris and Megs, you feel me? And I'm like, let's go, you feel me? Christian says making it 6'1", boy, he said that's that snoo build.
Bro, that's an Amazon in the ring, dog.
Oh
man, but that episode of Futurama with all them niggas having them broken pelvises was hella funny.
Tony Storm told her, Jizzle, get this. Tony Storm told her, my God, you're a big bitch. And she said, you keep looking at my title and you won't say nothing. So it's time to get tantric. And she said that it's going to be me and you, and I'm going to be the one with the strap on.
She said just like this. I will make your legs shake and your body quake, and I will leave with this strap on because I am timeless.
And I'm going to take your tits off, right?
Yeah, and I will rip your tits off.
Right.
Bro, this is why I can't watch this shit on the TV in the living room no more. My wife's like, yo, what is this? I'm like, I watch wrestling for the match. And she like, yo, this ain't no damn match, nigga. What are you doing?
No,
I can't control it.
Well, she probably watching some sisters and some shit, you know what I mean? Like, you be watching some shit with some freaky. I be trying to watch some murder porn that you ain't watching. I seen the episode.
Temptation Island, all that shit.
Yeah, you be watching Montoya running around. Like, don't worry about that, all right? Tony Storm is best character in a long time. And this time is so amazing.
Tony's the best character in a long time, Jizzle. I'm rolling with you. I got you. How do we feel about Mercedes Moné? She had a match against Billy Starks, defended the TBS championship earlier in the night. You feel me? She posted a little meme earlier with this image right here, and it said, fuck them kids.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Children of the future, my ass. I'm the future, nigga. I'm the future, the present, and the past. All right.
Well, I thought Billy dropped it on her neck.
Yeah, dog. That was a crazy ass move. And I was like, hey, yo.
It was hard, though. It was hard, though.
She knows what she's doing.
Like, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, Billy knows what she's doing. She was at GCW. We was out there.
Oh, yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
What's the name of it? The Sugoi driver?
Sugoi driver.
Okay.
Boy driver. All right, man. Hey, man, is that what we doing? You know what I'm saying? She knows what she's doing.
I mean, this is leading to Athena and
murder.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if that wasn't obvious enough, the report by Fightful Select pretty much confirmed it earlier today, or last night, or whenever it was that shit came out. But like, if you watched the show, if you were watching the show as this was building up, you kind of felt like this might be the opening. You feel me? And then after the match, after Mercedes defeated her, she got that promo and was like, "Who trained her. Whoever trained her, they don't know anything about wrestling. If I would have trained her, she would have been da 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 da. So with that said, there's apparently some speculation that Mercedes Moné and Athena could be happening soon. I think there was a report that it could happen as soon as Dynasty, but I think they should drag this out. And Dynasty is a little bit too soon for me. You know what I mean? Like, let's make some
literally
money.
2 weeks. Literally like less than 2 weeks.
Bro, you can drag this shit to Texas, dog. She's been doing a whole bunch of side quests this whole time with this belt.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, and Jizzle, they're both pretty much undefeated. Like for like as long as Mercedes has been there, she's 16-0. 16-0. She hasn't lost anything. And what? Athena hasn't lost a singles match in 2 years.
Dog.
So
somebody's got to do it.
They're colliding at All In. CJ, does that interest you? All in Arlington in Texas?
But All In, like a match like that, like that's a match that we've been talking about since Mercedes signed over with AEW. She was running around in New Japan, like she's a belt collector, man. She on her Lashley shit. Like
now,
there's nobody. There's no.
You don't want to see Paige? You don't want to see Saraya and Mercedes Moné? Y'all don't want to see that? That's the big match. They have history. Y'all don't want to see that? She said her time is running up. She might not be around much longer, man. Y'all don't
hurry up and leave.
She got to fight Momo first. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight yo. Mercedes is Goro, all right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to fight Momo. You're gonna have to fight Harley Cameron. Like you can't even beat Harley Cameron right now. Like then you got to fight Britt. You know what I'm saying? Like she's Saint Sean. You know what I mean? And like, and then maybe you can fight Athena versus Mercedes. Like, as soon as she went over there, that was the first thing I was like, "Yup, them right now." I was gonna say on in New Japan on like one of them, but you can't stretch it that long because January already passed. So, but yeah, All In, do that shit. Like isn't Athena from like around there?
Texas, yeah.
She's from Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like she went to Booker T school, right?
I think so. Yeah, because she was the Usos manager when they was there.
Yeah, but like, she go back to Dallas, dog. Like, yo, if anybody deserves it, it's her. After the run she's been on, after just like murdering, and then you over here praising who? Like, yo, tell her to come over here and prove it.
I'm with that. With that.
It's time for her to prove that she's a problem. Like, go ahead. Like, show it to me.
So Ben said that the men's title scene is a mess. So maybe the Death Riders is still a problem.
Shit. I said it was dog shit.
Dog shit. My bad. Okay, you know what? I apologize. The world title scene in the AEW is dog shit. And this comes off the heels of Cope versus Mox 2. They had a street fight on Dynamite in the middle of a blizzard. I mean, not really like literally in the street, in the blizzard, but it was a blizzard that was happening outside of the building while they was having a street fight inside of it was cold outside. All right, listen. So Tasha says, man, Mox had his nails on his back. Yeah. So they was doing a lot of shit. They wanted to, I don't know, maybe redeem themselves from the match that they had at Revolution, or is it like a case where like they already kind of had this planned to extend the feud before they did what they did at Revolution? Ben, what do you think?
I think they failed. I think I would.
Regardless, they just failed
miserably, bro. Like, yo, they weren't outside in the blizzard, but God, I wish they had been. Maybe they could have put a better match on out there because this was, oh my God, like
might have been an ice bowl game or something.
Let's just jump right to that spot with the nails on the back. Like, bro, who was this for? Who was asking for this? Who said, you know what, I really want to see? Like, no. And I see people blaming Tony Khan, and I'm kind of like on the fence about that. But you could tell Mox no all day he gonna try to do some shit. And I'm like, every time I see him do some wild shit, I'm like, this is why Brock told your ass no when y'all had that match and you want to do all that wild shit. This is why he told you no.
Hey, yo, start a chainsaw and throw it at me.
You want to get yourself tetanus? Yo.
Yo, do it. I'm gonna move. Like, I'm gonna move. I didn't even know there was nails on the other side of the nail shit. Like until now, I was like, "Yo, this nigga's a maniac." Dog. Like,
Even the sickos were sick. Yeah,
Listen,
they were.
people that like this avenue of wrestling, this style of wrestling, people that like deathmatch wrestling, people that like bloody, gory horror movies, people that like all that grotesque shit, people that like all that turned up, you feel me, the extra fabricated, extra ghoulish, extra weird shit. I don't know. Maybe those people, it was for those people. Everybody in the chat is saying AEW is for the sickos. So the sickos, that's who it's for. So that's to answer your question. But Latrell says, I still like Deathmatch Mox. So Latrell likes it.
I like the shit too. Like, but that shit was just kind of like, I'm just like, all right, man.
I will tell you, after a boring ass street fight, it did wake me up because I was like, holy shit.
You did that the first time, so you wouldn't have to do this tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like if you did this the first time, like when they had like the pay-per-view and shit, like you wouldn't have had to do this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I kind of felt like the pay-per-view was already overboard with like what they was doing with like Tony and Megan, Tony and Mariah, and then on top of that, what they were doing with Ospreay and Fletcher. You feel me? So it's like you're gonna do that again. You feel me with the main event, and then it's like, damn, this is the world title match. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pull some type of politics. Like, you can't bleed in your match. You can't bleed in your match because we finna go stupid. Sorry. We need it.
Something has to happen. I've been hiding the title, and the title still didn't show up, which nobody talked about. I'm gonna say it right now. What are you niggas doing? Where's your fucking belt, nigga?
Taking me back to the 90s when they was like, "Hey, you see, I do that move now. Don't do that." I understand why they do that shit now because like, hey, give us something. Shit.
Hey, Gresh, you my man's, and you know what I mean. But where is your fucking belt, nigga? Like, what do we do? Mox is the champ. Prove it, nigga. What are we doing, man? I've been loving this shit, but this shit has just been upsetting me, dog. Like niggas, like we talking about they love wrestling and shit, but you over here with a world champion, and then you got a belt that's supposed to be mean more than the other world championships, and then this nigga ain't running around with the belt, nigga. He ain't got the briefcase no more.
No,
he walked out there with the briefcase.
And nigga, if he would have lost the belt, who's to say he would have handed that shit over? Like, yo, find it. Go find it, bro.
Where's the briefcase?
No, nigga. That's how Super Mario started, nigga.
That Mox, for the first time, walked to the ring with the briefcase on Dynamite.
That doesn't mean nothing, though. Might have been a brick in there.
I don't know what's in the briefcase. I'm just saying, like, I didn't.
But there was a brick and some money in a briefcase at WrestleMania 9. So
what if someone beats him for it and they open the briefcase and it says, "Ha, peekaboo"?
He's like
$17, laundromat receipt, and coupon to Carl's Jr. Hardee's. There you go.
You just want everything that's in the briefcase but the title, and he just randomly walked out. I was like, "Yeah, I'm still the champ because you didn't beat me." You beat me for that briefcase.
And runs away.
As you can see, we are not taking this serious.
Elsewhere on the show, Will Ospreay defeated AR Fox in a quick little 7-8 minute match. MJF cut a promo where he said that next week he's going to make his decision on if he's going to take MVP up on his offer. Situation with the Hurt Syndicate. He said that a lot of people are looking at the AEW world title picture and pointing their hopes and dreams at people like Swerve, at people like Hangman, at people like Darby Allin, but he's the horse that you need to be, betting your money on. Out of those four, Hangman, Swerve, Darby, MJF, are any of these people your next AEW world champion? If you had the book, who is your next AEW champion?
If I'm
is
Brian
it any
Bortano,
of those four?
You said But I'm gonna give it to Hangman just because it's Hangman. You know what I mean? Like he's been the most compelling to me. like I'm gonna give it to Hangman. Like he's the pillar that nobody talks about. Like they don't want to make him the pillar, but he was like one of the original elite niggas. But he was just over there like, I'll be in the first stupid little match and do that shit.
What do you think, Ben?
I co-sign that shit. What CJ said, I co-sign it. I feel like that'd be a nice little reset for everything that's going on. Just put the belt on him, just like get shit back to normal. He's a nice palate cleanser. Pause. That sound wild.
I would definitely
with a goofy on, dog.
I'll definitely put it on. Like if it's like an immediate thing, it would definitely be Swerve. But if it's like something where I have time to tell a story, I definitely co-sign with what Ben and Jizzle said. Or it'll be Hangman, just a nice little reboot, reset to kind of set things back in order, and then line up MJF and line up Jay White, line up Darby whenever the fuck, if he survives the mountain type shit.
If he survives the mountain,
that nigga going up the mountain, Mount Everest. I'm gonna keep it real.
When is Darby climbing that mountain? You know, I think Darby is climbing that mountain within like the next couple of weeks. I think the cutoff for that is like sometime in April. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to do it like sometime by like the end of April.
You'll die if you do it.
I might be mistaken, or that might be like when people like really like start doing their thing.
He climbing the mountain to save his marriage.
Hey man,
you know, there was a clip that resurfaced from the close-up with Renee Paquette and Jon Moxley, where Moxley said that these people in AEW don't know what it takes to be a champion. They don't have what it takes to climb a mountain.
God, man, we're not going to do this right now. We're bringing down lyrics right now, dog. We're bringing down lyrics right now. We need to stop putting Darby in the situation. But like this is like how they always try to put the Patriots and some shit. Like it's like, yo, man, the Cowboys, the Cowboys, but Darby Allin is the Cowboys of AEW. He's the Cowboys now. Like, yo, man, you ain't here doing shit. Like, why we still talk about you about to do something that's now about to win the belt? Come save us, nigga. When we needed you the most, Darby, you went to go climb a mountain.
When the world needed you most, you vanished.
Well, look, we don't got Darby Allin right now, but we do got Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega is the AEW International Champion, your new AEW International Champion, since he defeated Takeshita. You feel me? And he is going to defend that championship at Dynasty. It looks like since this week, there was the
right?
It was the Mark Davis, Ricochet, Speedball Mike Bailey, Orange Cassidy, and a Fatal 4-Way. Both, and I mean both of Mike Bailey and Ricochet were determined to be the winners of this match. So at Dynasty, it is going to be a triple threat match with Kenny Omega defending against not only Ricochet, but also against Speedball Mike Bailey for the AEW International Championship. And I think this match is going to be fucking crazy.
Oh, really? Of course it is.
Yeah.
So this seems like, I don't know, man. I don't want to be cynical right there.
AEW don't really do three-ways like that. You feel me? Like they
don't
really.
Oh, really? They did a 4-way to make this 3-way. They just did a 4-way match to make a 3-way, nigga. So they don't do. All right, man.
That doesn't necessarily negate the fact of what I said. So, because you wanted to make a joke doesn't negate the fact.
It doesn't negate the fact, nigga. Like, why are we doing this, nigga?
It doesn't. It doesn't. Right. It just doesn't. It really doesn't. So,
yo, I can't wait to watch it.
Do you remember this? Was it Kenny Omega? It was Pac and it was Orange Cassidy.
Mm-hmm. For the world title.
Was that like double or nothing or something like that?
Yeah, 2021.
2021? 2020?
2021, because 2020 Kenny won it.
You're right. Yeah.
Was that the Adam Cole debut?
No.
Adam Cole was all out. Yeah, but it was that same year.
Mm-hmm.
That same year with the CM Punk debut and all that shit. Like,
oh man, definitely.
They did a lot that year.
They was tripping. So I'm like, I think this match has the potential to be something special. I think it has the potential to be a really, really dope match, likely to steal the show. But I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Dynasty is definitely lined up to be a back-to-back fun pay-per-view for them.
Yo, I want to see Ricochet win that belt, dog. I want to see him win that belt so bad, man.
He might be taking the pin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Speedball just got there, my nigga. Like, come on, man. You know what it is, right? I think you can ask me that, but I'm doing the best work of my career.
I'll put that in my contract. I'm not losing to no new niggas, especially this little weird nigga with the mouthpiece.
He gonna do like a little move. Kenny gonna move him out the way, and then you gonna take a knee, and then he gonna hit you with the little nigga. Absolutely not, nigga. Speedball taking this spin, nigga.
Right. I'm not going.
No, we ain't supposed to be here right now.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I am. I swear to God. I need to see it. I need to see it. Ricochet for the win.
Let's go, blood.
He's my pick until it's time to actually pick.
Yeah, until reality sets in, like, yeah, you know, that's killing your back of me, dog.
All right, man. I don't really got nothing else on AEW. I think there was Tony Khan, Ryan Nemeth, these niggas, and them niggas. Hologram of Commander was the Lucha Stars, not whatever the fuck they is now. I don't remember. It's a Mexican name. I can't say.
Yo, tell us in the chat. I'll try to read it.
I'm gonna have to find it and like copy and paste it somewhere. Somebody will put it in the chat for sure. Los Titans, Los whatever the fuck Aries. We find this shit and we be beating niggas' asses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Los Tony Khan changed our names because that's stupid.
Yeah, the Lucha Dragons remix.
Lucha try to disrespect these men. Like, yo, what? Put some effort into that shit, man. That was real fucking Jordan Miles smile t-shirt. Oh, my bad. All right.
Here's a bridge topic, right? Lex Luger is scheduled to go into the WWE Hall of Fame this year, WrestleMania weekend, Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, Nevada, along with Triple H, Michelle McCool, and a couple of others. Lex Luger obviously would like to be inducted by somebody like Sting. I think I read somewhere that he might also want DDP and Sting. And like DDP, easy. Let's do it. Sting, however, is under contract with AEW, similar to like a Legends deal with like WWE or whatever. According to Fightful Select, WWE is I guess planning to make overtures or to reach out to say, hey, maybe we could do this, make a deal and get it done. What do you guys think about this?
I'm good. Like, Sting and Luger are synonymous with each other if you follow their WCW careers.
I know there's people that are like commenting on this and bringing up the idea that maybe he shouldn't do it. The whole WWE counter programming a lot of AEW events upcoming this summer.
Oh
so like,
God.
Do you take that into consideration and do you allow that to outweigh, your fandom for wrestling? Does your fandom for wrestling outweigh your business mind in this situation and say, hey, this isn't something that I'm necessarily feeling like I'm doing for WWE, but I'm doing for Lex Luger? Or does he say, hey, y'all playing on my head a little bit too much, so I'm going to decline that offer?
I want to shout out to Tasha. You were saying, didn't they let Billy Gunn get inducted with DX and then he signed with AEW? And then like Triple H made that dumbass joke and shit, you know what I mean? Like trying to say the other shit. Like that was on him. You know what I mean?
So do I give you the opportunity to do that again?
First off, nigga, like I think nigga, that's like Sting is not Billy Gunn. so like if like I'm fucking Sting, like you need me more than I need you, dog. Like Sting can literally do whatever you want. You can sue me and then be like, man, whatever. But I don't think he would do. I think they should let him do it, man. Like if that's what Lex wants to do, And then I think you should give him, like, especially if you want your. Well, I'm pretty sure WWE side is probably like, yeah, I mean, like, we would have get Sting if AEW would let it happen, and then I can understand AEW like, yo, man, you were trying to disrespect us, like, man, but that was Billy Gunn, no, nigga, you were talking to Triple H, nigga, like, it didn't mean like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, it's not Uchiwali or One Mike, you know what I mean? Like, we just don't like Billy Gunn. That's all. We'll just play it with him. Come on, man, that's Sting, man. Give it to Lex, man. He just learned, like, come on, man. He's doing, like, come on, man. Let Lex, please let Lex get what he wants.
The counter programming dates are NXT is running Battleground against Double or Nothing in May.
That's not gonna. Okay.
WWE is running Saturday night's main event against All In July.
Well, like, why even do that to yourself?
In addition to that, they have announced a European tour for August 22nd to the 29th, which is just around that same time that AEW is doing Forbidden Door in London on the 24th.
But ain't they in Europe right now? Like, why you niggas so you niggas gonna leave Europe? Come back to Europe.
Right,
you know
back.
what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's
So
business,
given
dog.
all of that, I don't know, bro.
Bro, that was booked before I got in charge, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yo, Triple H gotta be like, come on, man.
Bro.
He's like, I'm the
Come on,
face.
man,
I'm the face, but that's above me. That's a TKO thing. It ain't got
They
nothing to do
did that
with
shit
me.
like 3 years ago. No, they did that shit like 8 months. I wasn't even in charge.
Yeah,
like
that's.
Come on,
I
TK.
mean, if you want to try to, you know what I'm saying, talk your way around it, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, yeah, for sure. But like me personally, I'm gonna have to think about this for real. Like, you know
see
what?
he did with Ray Phoenix?
I might just have to be like, nah, bruh.
I did the Ray Phoenix, and I like him, nigga. I definitely don't like none of you niggas. No. No. That's what I would do. That's what Vince would do. Like, so why not? That's what your father-in-law would do, motherfucker.
Yeah. On God. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just thought that was interesting. You feel me? I'm like, damn, you feel me? Like, I would have to consider not fucking with Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Just based off of like it's like 5 dates that y'all just literally booked back to back. Like all of us, like y'all really announced all of this shit in one day that you gonna do all of this shit back to back to back on days that we doing shit. And like in the UK, like we trying to like build some shit. You fucked up. You bitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I would really have to think about that, but
Hey, you know who ain't gonna be there? Sting. So have fun with that, motherfucker. He gonna be at WrestleMania either.
That's my whole ass shit, baby. But yeah, CJ, you said like TK was just nice enough to let Ray Phoenix go. So you know what I'm saying? Like continue with the good the generosity, you know what I'm talking about? But there was a vignette that aired on Smackdown last week. Not one vignette, but 2 vignettes, 2 trailers, 2 teasers for 2 unknown upcoming debuts or redebut. We don't know who the fuck they are, but everybody in all signs pretty much point to possibly Ray Phoenix and the return of one Malachi, formerly known as Aleister Black, to the WWE. And I think the Ray Phoenix one was pretty obvious. The video that had like the smoke and all of that, like it only had like a 4. So I'm like, I don't really know like what that is. I guess I'm kind of just rolling with what everybody else is saying, you know what I'm saying, with the Malachi / Aleister Black thing. But Ray Phoenix was pretty fucking obvious, like the tattoos, you know what I'm saying, like and all the shit. You feel me? So
my whole mask was in the shit, nigga. Like, just because it's a shadow doesn't mean you can't see the fucking shape, nigga. Like, all right,
yeah, for real. So you know, Ben, what do you think? The Ray Phoenix teaser, and then is the 4 teaser for returning Aleister Black?
Nigga, I don't know if that's Aleister Black or not. I just trust that, you know, the lore that people are, they're like, yo, he did this like a few years ago and this matches up with this. I trust y'all. Y'all FBI investigators. CIA investigators, all that. I trust y'all, but Ray Phoenix, I don't know why they put it on SmackDown. Did they air it on Raw? Did they air the vignette on Raw at all?
Nope.
Are they gonna separate them? You gonna separate the family? You gonna divide the brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas need to
Would
complain
you-
about it. Everybody's
would
fighting too much
you-
anyway.
Would you derail the good business and you know all the good favor that Penta has right now with the audience to put him in a tag team?
No,
Would you
that's why I said
continue to
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let them. They are both wrestlers who can stand on their own, and when they need to come together to run through the tag team division or whatever, it'll be that much better because you didn't just try to automatically just push them together. Like I've seen people like they were like, oh well, Ludwig can have a tag team partner and they can go up against the Lucha Bros, and I'm like, I really like what Penta is doing by himself right now. I like that he's like kind of making his way to the Intercontinental Championship with the Braun Breaker match that's upcoming or whatever, the little teasers that they're giving. I'm cool with that. And I'm also confident enough in Ray Phoenix that he can stand on his own. So I'm with it. If that's the way they do it. Just keep him out of LWO. That's all I'm saying. Keep him as far away from LWO as possible. I don't want no L, no W, no.
What about Legado at SmackDown?
Who?
Nah, keep him away from that nigga too.
Who?
My bad. Griselda Del Fantasma.
Oh yeah, that's okay. My bad. I didn't recognize what I'm saying until you said it.
I know. My bad. Let me correct myself for the asterisk by that Griselda Del Fantasma. You feel me? I'm talking about you feel me, Ray Phoenix.
Still trying to recruit people.
I'm Ray Phoenix, and these is the Griseldas. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen, I am
That's
man.
the way that it would have to roll. Other than that, anything would be uncivilized. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so those dates for the UK tour and all of that, we got Ray Phoenix and Aleister Black are likely popping up.
Best of 7. Like, why do y'all want to see that? And then y'all complain about it, like, yo, man, they just make the Mexicans fight each other all the time. Like, yo, why do you want to see that and then want to complain about it later?
I want to see it. I'm with it.
Bro,
I'm
like,
with
okay.
it.
I want to see it just for the wrestler, but you know, it's like they don't have nothing to do
Again.
Nah, bro.
But
I want them to redeem themselves for the best of 7 they did with Carmelo Hayes, because at the end of that shit, that was some bullshit with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. And then they was like, oh yeah, it's a double disqualification. I'm like, man, this is not how game 7 is supposed to end, nigga. Like, yo, Triple H, you watch basketball, nigga?
Yeah. You stop treating Andrade like the Atlanta Hawks, nigga. Like, yo, they in the garden. You know what I'm saying? Andrade go get that game 6, you know what I'm saying, in front of everybody's fans.
So CJ doesn't necessarily want to see a program between the Hispanic wrestlers versus the Hispanic wrestlers. Ben is okay with it. Gresh, how do you feel about the announcement of the roast of WrestleMania with Tony Hinchcliffe and friends? April 20th, right after WrestleMania Night 2. They're going to be running
exactly no pop.
Oh. I think this is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting. I think that, of course, Brugg gets, very deserved bad rep because of, the style of comedy that he does. And, this kind of just, further aligns them with, politics that are unfavorable.
You get exactly what you pay for.
They are 0-2 when it comes to linking with bad comedians, and I use comedians lightly.
Yeah,
you could have got Burt Kreischer.
Andrew Schultz.
At least he'd been running into people.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz, man. He on the Stephen A. run with Kendrick, but
this
is
why I wore the kufi, bro.
Let me press the M for. Let me press the M.
This is why you wore the kufi?
This is why I wore the kufi. I just remembered. I said, you brought that up. I said, ooh, I said, this is why I brought it out. Because it's like, bro, I don't know if WWE thinks like they tell him like, hey, don't touch this subject, or this subject, that he's just gonna listen to it. This man was part of the group of people that had Tom Brady saying that he felt like that roast was like a blight on his career. Like he said he regrets doing the roast. And that's Tom Brady, who had like what, 3 scandals out of his whole career? You know how many scandals WWE has, and you're involved in one right now with the Vince McMahon stuff? You think they're not gonna mention Chris Benoit? You think they're not gonna mention any of the other type of stuff they got going on? And I know what people are saying. They're like, oh, well, you know, it's not recorded. We're not putting it out there, whatever. You think somebody's not gonna record that on their phone? You think somebody's not gonna give a word for word report of what was said in there? Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen. And like Greg said, like you're further aligning yourself with weird motherfuckers. Like you got people on your roster. He talking about their homeland and shit like that, calling it a ball of trash in the ocean. You like, yeah, let's get this nigga. Like, no, bro. Don't nobody want to see no shit like that.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, apparently, I guess a while back when Patrice O'Neal was working for the WWE, they had also offered Tony a job as well.
Oh, Patrice
Mm-hmm.
O'Neal worked for.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, he was a writer. He was, I guess, like he had told like a story. Look it up. Look up the interview. He had told a story.
He was on the nigga that snitched Hogan. He's the nigga that snitched on Hogan.
During his tenure, he had been fired like a handful of times. Each time by Stephanie McMahon. And every time she was like super confused when she would call him and say, hey, we're going to have to let you go for this, or because like you didn't show up and you went to a comedy show instead of coming to help us with a show or do like a writing meeting or something. So we're going to have to let you go. And he would be like, I bet, click type shit. You know what I'm saying? But then they would be like, nah, we fuck with you though. Just like come back. You feel me? But like you can't be doing that. And then he would do it again. And then they would be like,
so damn, bro. Now I'm supposed to where to get Bill Burr on SmackDown?
I don't know what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
just being hateful. Like, yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he definitely wrote for them. That's
at least get somebody a little bit, you know what I'm saying, smoother, you know what I'm saying, Neil Brennan or something like that, you know what I'm saying, let him do like some writing, you know what I'm saying, on the team type shit, you feel me? Yeah, Tony Hinchcliffe and coupled with like Road Dogg already coming back and they doing what the fuck you talking about promos with Shinsuke. All right, bro, slow it down.
Yo, they had them weekend update niggas, bud. Remember they had the weekend update niggas? Like you don't want them to do something like that? Like all right, man, you got it, WWE. I hope you get everything that you asked for. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be outraged about it, but hey, whatever happens.
Yo, man, when Cam Patterson comes out there and calls you a fuck nigga, Triple H, I'ma laugh. Like, see, that's what you get.
You see what you get.
That's gonna be Trump jokes, all that shit, bro. Hope you're ready for it.
And speaking of people calling us fuck niggas,
who said what?
Who said what?
John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody fuck niggas.
Yo, what a transition. I thought Grant's transition was amazing. Me not liking Mexican on Mexican violence. This shit was great.
We need to make a rule. Transitions are great. We should probably stop stepping on them to tell each other that they're great.
Okay, all right.
He's like, hold on now.
The transition, you feel me? Like it elongates the move over to the next topic. You feel me? Because we're here to talk about John Cena. John Cena is the focal point of what's going on in the world of wrestling today. Yeah. John Cena and what he did at the Elimination Chamber was unfathomable to the everyday wrestling fan. It was something that we never thought was going to happen. And here, live on Raw this week, he got to come out and explain himself and say what it was and why it was that he decided to switch over to the dark side and turn his back. And turn his back on the WWE universe is exactly what he did in this promo and his outing on Raw. John Cena let the people have it, you know. I guess we'll kick it off with that. Gresh, you've already made your statements clear on Gresh Unleashed earlier this week. If you could sum it up for us, how did you feel about John Cena's promo and his face-off with Cody Rhodes on Raw this week?
Basically, it was a double edge for me. I enjoyed it for what it was because the crowd in Brussels let him have it. Like they wasn't whatting this man just because every sentence, which I enjoyed. And honestly, the reason why I say it was a double edge is because I also understand why he did what he did, because when you actually sit down and really digest what he's saying, 3 years of goodwill of finally cheering him doesn't negate the 10 plus years of people wishing this man would go the hell away and fuck off forever. Like when that man got injured and had to go get surgery in 2013, they cheered this man's surgery like it was the like their favorite team, or they came home to their favorite ice cream after a long day at work. Like it was just going crazy when that man said, "Hey, I gotta leave WWE," and he's resented them for it. He's like, "Y'all, all y'all, you know what? All y'all trash. Fuck all y'all. Even that little kid, you're toxic as shit too. Fuck you." Yeah, it's a whole thing. So I enjoyed it. I loved it. He didn't break up with me though, because I'm more of a Batista guy.
Ben?
Nah, Gresh is 100% right in the reasoning. John Cena saying he was like, "Yo, I'm not feeling y'all." Like Gresh said, one night of love don't make up for 6 nights alone. Like, bro, y'all cheering me now? But bro, like y'all was cheering when I said I had to step away because I had an injury. Like, what's going on with that? And then also he was like, he kind of broke it down. He's like, "Yo, y'all stole my personal moments." And I'm like, there's like 6 videos of niggas walking up to John Cena and him just like spazzing out on them and be like, "Bro, can I have some time to myself?" Like, damn, nigga. And I get it. But also, like, you know, I saw the divide online. People were like, "Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?" I don't know what y'all were expecting. Some people were upset that he didn't change his music. He didn't change his clothes or anything like that. I think that's the real heel turn right there. Like when he said, "Yo, you get nothing." He was like, "You wanted something new? You wanted new music? You wanted new gear? You get nothing." So all in all, I felt like the whole thing, I felt like it was a success. I felt like they reached the point that they wanted to reach. And if you look at the numbers and everything like that on YouTube, it had like 1 million views within like 8 hours or something like that. So they did definitely what they needed to do. But my thing was when Cody Rhodes came out there, as soon as John Cena started to like talk, he was about to like cut this man up. Cody was like, "Ah, ah, ah," and then just walked out of the ring. I'm like, bro, what's that about? How you gonna call the man a bitch and then you gonna be like, "Yo, no rebuttal?" And it dawned on me, that's the shit that he would do to The Rock, like back in 2012. He would cut his promo on The Rock and then he would walk out and leave The Rock there by himself. I was like, okay, all right.
Just like I had to write my promo on my wrist.
Yep, all that.
Yo, you should have been talking to that nigga anyway, nigga. That nigga just whooped your ass, nigga, with Travis Scott. Nigga, I still can't hear out of my ear. Like Bianca Belair. Like, you should have been firing on that nigga as soon as you walked into the ring, first off. But, you know, the John Cena shit was definitely necessary. Absolutely necessary. It felt like you could see in his face how he's been like, you know, there's a little bit of truth in everything. Like, he's been waiting to say that for so long. Like, I thought he was going to give that shit during the pandemic, WrestleMania, Bray Wyatt, Firehouse Funhouse match. Like I thought that's the shit. I thought that shit was gonna come out then, but like when he said it, you could tell it was just so perfect. He was like, "Yes, I've been waiting for this."
Oh yeah, and I think that's the reason why I said this was like a double edge for me too, because I feel like Cody should have been on site. Like, bro, you almost lost an entire eardrum because of this attack. Like, you shouldn't be out here trying to just talk to him. Like, bro, as soon as I see you, like the way you attacked the Miz on SmackDown, you would have thought he would have came up on Raw. Like, all right, you had to say what you said. Now I'm finna rock your shit. But no.
I got a black eye from the other Cactus Jack, nigga. Not even the good one. Like the other Cactus Jack did this to me. I was like, man, if you get out of here with that shit.
I got a quick question for y'all. So John Cena doesn't mention The Rock at all in this promo, like not once in this promo. Do you think that's intentional? You think that was unintentional, or something or nothing?
I think it's intentional. I think it's something. I think it is intentional. I think because of the fact that John Cena has select and spot dates, they might be saving that maybe the Rock involvement or an additional Travis Scott involvement until they come back to the States once this tour is over. That way, I don't know.
How many more?
Go ahead.
I think they got 3 more weeks.
I think it's just this. Is it this next week or is it 2 more weeks?
I know it's for sure it's next week.
Somebody can look it up while we talk about it. But
yeah.
I think that is. I think it was 100% intentional that he didn't mention it. And that's why I'm kind of on the double-edged sword, like the kind of double-sided fence thing. I'm kind of like, I don't know about it. You feel me? Like, it was cool because it felt like, yeah, this was something that he wanted to get off his chest for a while, but also it felt like it was something that he wanted to get off his chest for a while. It didn't feel like it was like, it didn't reference what just happened. So like, it was like, okay, yeah, you might feel like this, but what about all this other shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like,
do you feel like a You People promo should have happened on down the line as opposed to right now?
I feel like I'm never in favor of a You People promo, but this was likely the best You People promo that we have ever gotten, the most legitimate You People promo that we have ever gotten. So I got to give him credit for that. But I kind of feel like because it was that, ultimately, this promo proved 2 things to me because of that. One, the You People promo proved to me that John Cena is a Vince McMahon product. Because he reverted to a one-note Vince McMahon product when he had an opportunity to do something that was a fresh coat of paint, a new layer, a new something. You feel me? A different look, rather than something that he would not have been booked to do 15 years ago, the first time he would have cut this promo and been in this same situation. And then 2, also proved to me this is exactly why Batista is a better actor than you, nigga, because you ain't got no creative, like nothing. Like where's your artistic freedom? Where is your creativity? Where is your, I'm gonna let this shit flow from the gut. You feel me? I'm gonna let some shit really come off the cuff. I'm gonna let this shit really rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to give people something that they ain't never seen before. Yes. I'm going against the grain because I'm paying attention to what people are saying, and I know people want some new music. I know people want new gear. I know people want a new, a fresh new look. I know people want me to do all of these things. So I'm gonna tell the people, you get nothing. You get none of that. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I do because that's my voice on that music. I worked hard for that. You feel me? I get paid off that. You know what I'm talking about? This is my shirt. These are my colors. I wear this shit. You feel me? Y'all dress like me.
I'm you basically.
Yeah, you feel me? Like that was cool, but like at the same time, I also feel like it was super one note, and this is why Batista is a better actor than you, ultimately.
He wasn't stupid, you know what I mean? So like, I'll give him that. Like that, like I think that promo was just like it's not. I think like when he was like, "Yo, you get what you want," you know what I mean? Like I looked at it like, "You want me to do this? You want me to do that?" Like no. Like no, like you boo me in this, so you're gonna continue to boo me in this with my so-called heel turn. So like keep booing, nigga, because nothing's gonna change.
How do we feel about
doing
them?
What I want?
How do we feel about them including that in the actual promo? I'm not a heel. I'm not a baby face. I'm a human being.
All that shit was unnecessary, nigga. I don't care about you or your human beingness, nigga. Like, tell me about how much you don't like us, nigga. Like you niggas make me sick. Like, I need like I'm a human being. Like nigga, we know that. Like we all are, nigga. We all just ordinary people, nigga. But like, yo, why do you hate us? Like, why did you beat up Cody Rhodes? Like, you just shook his hand. Like, you backdoored him. Like, why did you backdoor Cody Rhodes in Toronto, Canada? in front of the person who's been backdoor more than anybody, allegedly. Baka.
Bro, I think the promos will get better. Like, honestly, I think this was like the first one. It's gonna be kind of rough right now, but I think he will get more in like the feel of kind of like doing this, because there are a lot of John Cena promos that you could point to that are essentially heel promos, but he's just delivering it against like the whole Austin Theory thing. Like when he just cut through Austin Theory, that's a heel promo. Like, I don't care what anybody says. That is like the most devilish heel promo that you could deliver to somebody. So I think he's gonna get through it, but I think it'll just take some adjustment.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I can agree to that, and because of that, I'm gonna give it room and let it play out, as they say. You know what I'm saying? But since we're here, I do want to ask y'all about some of the WrestleMania matches, and we can start with this. And I want to know if y'all are buying or if y'all selling the idea of the story that they're giving us for these matches. You feel me? So I guess since we're already talking about Cody and John Cena, are you currently at this moment buying or selling what John Cena and Cody Rhodes are doing on WWE television?
Hold on, man. I'm right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me pull my app out.
Oh yeah.
We gotta
download this shit.
Right.
Yeah, this was an excuse for us to use the app. I just like, you know what I'm saying, being visual. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yo. All of it. Yo, all of it. Do you know what Cody has to go up against?
Right.
Do you know who he's fighting, nigga?
Sell for now. Only because I need
perfect
more.
sell, nigga. He's fighting Kid Buu right now. Like this.
I need more, basically. I need more. I just need a
You
little
need
bit
more.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
I like that.
That's what I said for now.
So I say buy. Jizzle says buy.
With it.
Resh says he's gonna sell for now. You know, maybe next week when they have their second face off on Raw, that might pull you in or give you an opportunity to say, okay, I'm really selling for real, and I'm get this shit out of here. Or let me pull that offer back a little bit. You feel me? Ben, where you at with it? With John
Nigga,
Cena?
I can't find the app.
It's called Big. Pause.
Hey, yo,
I don't know why he's cussing at me.
Yo, personal foul. Yo, man, my time.
I just tried to give him hella time. Y'all didn't see me like
my time. Yo.
God damn.
Why is
You got an
Why is it
flip? For St. Patrick's Day. Look at you.
Why is it flip?
Why don't you just hold your phone one way?
Turn it this way.
Stop moving your phone.
It says
Stop
bye,
moving
nigga.
it. Flip it one way.
It's standing still.
We see it. I'm just saying.
Bye. I'm buying it. I'm just saying, damn.
You was moving your phone, wondering why the fuck it was flipping, and I'm just trying to tell you, stop moving your phone.
Nigga, I'm
stop that shit in
about
2008.
the words are flipped on here, bro.
I'm telling you, to you, it might look like that. To us, it looks great.
Okay.
Yo,
My bad.
Yo, Gresh, you know when a team gets like 3 turnovers in a row, they're like, oh, my time out. Everybody over here.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Like Jizzle just said, bro, we ain't nobody special. We just ordinary people. Players fuck up too. You feel me? Players fuck up.
Oh man.
I'm buying them.
You buying?
Okay.
Oh man. Ordinary people.
Christian says, this is the crash out of the evening, everyone.
Gotta be at least one.
At least one. So we're buying For the majority here at this moment, at present moment, we are buying the John Cena and Cody Rhodes program. Chat. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know we fucking crazy. Y'all tap in. Let us know if y'all buying or selling John Cena and Cody Rhodes at present moment. The next program that I want to take a look at with you guys is the upcoming Women's Championship match between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Queen.
Fake me out.
Come on, man. Is it Tiffy time, or do Charlotte Flair, you feel me, run it back, you know what I'm saying, and take the title back and make her bow down to the queen?
Bro, this is like Maryland. Like
I'm about to go for 2 for 1. We selling. You can just feel this is not inspired. Like they're just doing shit just to do shit, just to get the match to the point. Like, hey, we got a match. Let's just get to it. Like you don't feel anything. Yes, she did a swanton on SmackDown, but I'm like, first off, you did not hit your target. You hit everybody but your target. So, yeah.
Charlotte in the background just looking. She's like, "Oh shit, I gotta fall." Like, bro,
I would have just stood up and like, "Ha, you missed me."
Hey, dog, listen, I'm going to sell, kinda, because at the end of the day,
you, CJ, because I feel like it's gonna be a good match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
But for right now, my interest level in it is lowered because I'm not like Gresh said, it doesn't feel inspired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it feels like par for the course, kind of. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like it was expected to happen.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, if we gotta be honest, Tiffany keep doing moonsaults and all them swantons and dives and shit off screen and missing Charlotte and all the shit. That's not my big problem with this. My problem with this is Charlotte. And I loved Charlotte and I wanted her back and I needed her back to help some of these younger women be able to come up and grow and you know what I'm saying, get better. Because they gotta be put in positions like this with Charlotte, like what Tiffany Stratton is getting right now. Like, we are going to put you with your feet to the fire. You got to sink or swim. This is, you know what I'm saying, a big moment. And this is Charlotte. This is going to be one of your marquee matches at WrestleMania. Your first singles match, you're defending against a legend. You feel me? So Charlotte, yeah, but she's the problem with this because Tiffany is brand new to the audience. They're trying to get her over and she's doing what she can. But for Charlotte, what are you bringing to the table to make this feel like something that people should care about? You was just gone for a year. Let me get my shit off and then you can do the nigga what shit. Charlotte was just gone for a year and a half. For the past 15 years, she been queen this, queen that, bow down to the queen, everything. Just like I said, the John Cena promo, one note. Charlotte is a one-note character. She ain't got no different layers. Where is her creative bone? Where is her artistic flex? Where is her, you know what I'm saying, I want to do something different? Where is her, I want to expand and give my character some depth? Where is that? That's my problem with this story with her and Tiffany Stratton.
Dog.
I don't see it.
I feel you for all that right there. But that ain't up to me. Like, ain't she the champ? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm the one that's in the match. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Charlotte. You shouldn't have done it in the first place. If you didn't want to do this shit, she shouldn't have won the fucking Royal Rumble in the first place. If you're gonna have me win this shit, then guess what, nigga?
This is what you get.
Like, this is what you're gonna get. Listen, you're gonna get exactly what you're asking for. You're getting exactly what you're asking for. And the thing is, like we fucking around because that Charlotte shit is hella funny, and then like we had to play the nepotism Bronny shit because it's hilarious. But she deserves it. But like, if she fucking puts Tiffany over, they're gonna be like, oh my god, now they fucking put over somebody that looks just like Charlotte. It's gonna be like Charlotte 2.0. It's gonna be Charlotte that does a fucking moonsault that jumps up for 2 ropes instead of 1 rope. Like, yo, you niggas are never gonna be happy about nothing. I hate you niggas. But if you're gonna do like passing the torch and shit, like, yo, passing the torch to somebody that looks just like you is the sickest shit. It's like the presidential race, like Jimmy Carter going to to the nigga that went Jared R. Ford, nigga.
Like, shout out G Dixon. He said, no, the problem is they tried to book Tiffany as an underdog babyface when Tiffany's naturally healed. Is that one of the problems? Because the roles are not like,
What?
because
I don't.
it's the like should
think
Tiffany
that-
not be a babyface? Like, is that the problem?
No,
Because
they
they're
should
trying to-
both be heels.
Because Charlotte came back and tried to get the adulation.
Oh, yeah,
from the
she
crowd
tried to be a
by saying,
babyface
I miss y'all. Y'all was
Yeah.
so dope.
Oh,
Don't y'all
yeah.
miss me? I'm the queen. I'm back. And all my subjects. Y'all great. Don't y'all love me? Bitch, slow the fuck down.
But if you want to make her a babyface, if you want to make Tiffany a babyface, she has to lose to Charlotte. Because that's the only way. Like you think, like you're literally my little, like, listen, you're literally my little homie. You are the little homie, dog. Like, listen, I know you've been watching me coming up. You feel me? I'll be watching you. Stop lying to yourself. Yes, you have. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching me. Everything you've been doing, like I got off a helicopter with diamonds around me. It's just like a fucking 2001 Cash Money video when I came back. Like, do you know who you're dealing with? And I won the Royal Rumble at 27. That never happens. Like she, if you want to make her a babyface, that number actually, you're right. Listen, let me stop. But yeah, like she is if you want her to be a babyface, she has to lose to the Ultimate. This is like Cody had to beat John Cena, damn near. But like,
I think the situation is like what I've been having a problem with the entire time is the booking. Because even though she's a babyface, they didn't have to take her edge away.
yeah.
You could have just
Like,
kept her the
I
same,
think
just have
this
people
past
cheer.
week with her and the brawl and the pull apart was the first time that she kind of came out on top of like an exchange with Charlotte since they've been feuding.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's like it would work if she would have connected with her target. Because now people are here joking about her hitting everybody but Charlotte.
yeah, and now it's
Now that's Charlotte's fault for falling. You should have stood up, nigga. Like, I'd have stood up still. Like, you even hit me, stupid. Like, then you should have kept fighting. You know what I mean? That's the heel shit that I need from Charlotte.
They both kind of have that problem with that moonsault shit though, because they're more gymnasts. They're more like flash than like trying to like make impact. You know what I'm saying?
They're more not
Bro,
EO.
but Tiffany never be hitting that shit. Not even NXT. She won't hitting that shit.
Yeah, so.
Bro, her, Lacey, whatever her face is, like the niggas all try to do moonsaults. And the EO's like, hold on, let me show y'all niggas how it's done. Let me put a trash can over me and still do it better than you do.
Speaking of, and that's where we're taking it next, because I want to talk to you guys about the program that we're seeing with Io Sky and Bianca Belair and the possible and subsequent involvement of Rhea Ripley that we're going to get here at WrestleMania. Bianca, Io, Rhea Ripley. What do y'all think about this program? Are we buying or are we selling what they are presenting to us right now?
I'm so
Ben
serious
says
about
he's going
this.
to buy. Jizzle is going to buy. Gresh is going to buy. And I'm going to buy. I'm with that. I like it. I'm rolling. Now,
Yeah.
I do think in regards to the last match and Charlotte Flair and what she said about Rhea acting like a child, she's being proved absolutely correct with how Rhea is acting right now and trying to get into this match and how, she's been kind of throwing this little weird ass tantrum. Fern88 says Rhea be acting like a real Karen. And you know what? This is an interesting character. This is an interesting layer of depth from Rhea. Because why is she acting like this? Why is she acting like this?
Entitled.
She's entitled.
Very entitled.
Why? Rhea's good enough to get her title back. Rhea is good enough to stay focused, Rhea is good enough to, you know what I'm saying, to really hold her own and get her emotions in check to be the woman that she needs to be in order to be the women's world champion. But for some reason, she is being distracted right now, and she is turning into someone that, you know, isn't her. Latrell says she had that great weeks before, which is kind of foreshadowing the way she's acting right now and everything that we're getting. I'm buying. Y'all all buying. We all buying across the board. This looks like a triple threat that we're getting at WrestleMania between the three of them.
Shouldn't be.
I don't know what else to say. I said enough. Y'all can say whatever.
Yeah, I
y'all
said
want.
enough on Tuesday. That's why I'm like, I have nothing else to add to the conversation.
Nigga, I did. This shit is so genius and infuriating, but hilarious at the same time, because it's infuriating because of the wrestling part. But it's just like, yo, this is so perfect. Like, yo, Rhea is acting like this because she deserves to act like this, but nobody wants to admit that she deserves to act like this, because like, this act like I didn't carry this shit. But her only number one rival has been Bianca, because Bianca's like, bitch, I ain't even thinking about you.
Yo,
and like that, I think that's the underlying part of this whole shit. Like, other than EO being like the forgotten fucking, like they treating her like the Miz when John Cena had to fight the Miz with The Rock was there the first time, like, which is not that, because I'm the only one that could do a moonsault in this fucking company, goddammit. But like Bianca just kind of treating her like, yo, I'm not even thinking about you, bitch. like why are you worried about me for? And like, I think it's kind of like I said, Drew McIntyre, because like it feels Drew McIntyre rich. Like he was kind of like insecure about, you know, fucking CM Punk and shit. So like, I didn't think Rhea Ripley would go full Drew McIntyre, but you know, Drew McIntyre didn't pull up and sign his name on the contract, so maybe you should learn something, my nigga. And that's all I gotta say. But yeah, that shit was fucking. I like that shit. I love it.
Go ahead, dude.
Only thing I gotta say about it is I'm gonna need niggas to stop saying that Bianca was the one who attacked Jade, and they're like, "Yo, I still think she might have had something to do with it." Wrap this shit up, bro. Do y'all not watch the fucking show? Do y'all not pay attention? No, I still think that she might. No, let's move on. It was funny a few weeks ago before we didn't know. You could have speculated your little, your little think pieces or whatever. Let's wrap that shit up, bro. She didn't do it.
She didn't do it. Yeah, that's the Women's World Championship, the Women's World Championship title scene, and what that picture is going to look like at WrestleMania. This week on SmackDown, it looks like we're getting a confrontation between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, which looks like to be the direction that we're going for WrestleMania for these three gentlemen. So an additional triple threat at WrestleMania 41. I'm assuming one of these matches is going to be night 1 or night 2. But if indeed this is made official, are we buying or selling this program? It may be an issue where it's just a one-on-one match and somebody is the odd man out. But I'm banking on this being a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41. Are you guys buying or selling what CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and what Seth Rollins are doing right now? Buy. Jizzle has gone the extra mile and said buy, but this is the night 1 main event.
He's right.
Yes.
He's 100% right.
Dog.
It's not the other triple threat that we just talked about, the Rhea, Bianca, and Io.
But I might open that shit. That might open.
Nah, I'll tell you who's gonna open it. We could get to that in a minute. I'll tell you who's gonna open it.
Yeah, okay, cool. I think see that shit, but I think they like. I'm not here for like that would be the perfect way to fucking satisfy all the everything. Like, yo, he got his fucking like you say you like. I mean, I don't know if you buy the night 1 main event, but yeah, man, why not let like that's like your 3 biggest stars fighting, nigga. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a big fight, no matter what it is. So like I buy it, and I buy it as a night 1 main event to me, because that'd be a way to be like, yo, man, you got a main event at WrestleMania, right? Shut the fuck up.
Yo, shout out to
we
G
all
Dick
agree.
Shea.
This is the night 1 main event.
He says Got to be a stipulation added to it. I'm 100% behind that, bro. Like, make it a number one contenders match. It has to mean something. I mean, it doesn't have to mean something. I would like it to mean something. I would like for it to be a number one contenders match. But I mean, it doesn't have to be. But it would be good if they went the extra mile and did that.
But I would like to get paid $1 million a month.
For which championship? Because Roman's on SmackDown, CM Punk and Seth are on Raw. Okay.
Are niggas bigger than the belts or not? Like these are the 3 biggest stars in wrestling.
Technically, there's already a stipulation if it's a triple threat match. It's a no disqualification.
Oh, yeah, thank you. See, look, and you say we don't watch wrestling. You say Grant don't watch wrestling? You think he doesn't know that shit? That shit.
Nigga, he said it. What do you mean? We said it, or someone else said? He said it.
Don't tell nobody what I told y'all.
Listen, man, you got to take that as a hyperbolic statement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hyperbole.
Let's keep the narrative going. I'm not a wrestling fan.
Yeah, dog. Like, yo, that's for real. Right. Like, you can hit you can literally hit that nigga with a chair as soon as the match start. Those are the 3 biggest stars ever. Of course, you could fuck. Well, not ever. Like, damn near ever. The way that y'all niggas
3 of them
fucking put it out there. Yeah, 3 of them in wrestling.
3 of them.
So yeah, you can make that shit a 9-1 main event. Why not?
I'm with it. I don't think there's any other bigger story than what Cena and Cody are doing right now. So
yeah, so that's night 2 off the rip.
And then we have the World Heavyweight Championship match. Gunther defending against main event Jey Uso, your 2025 Royal Rumble winner. Titles on the line. What are you guys feeling like? Jey Uso versus Gunther. This program, are you buying or are you selling?
Oh my God.
Ben says he will buy until further notice.
The reason why I said until further notice is because I'm not really just like, yo, sell. CJ, what you got?
Buy, whether you like it or not, nigga.
I like that.
All right.
Like, what are you niggas talking about?
I go.
You want me to go?
The reason.
Oh, go ahead, Ben. You got a big dog. You ain't been
here.
Let
Ben go.
Okay. The reason why I said like buy until further notice is because I'm not really 100% like sold on it. Like myself, even from the beginning, I was shocked that Jey Uso won. I was happy for him, but I was still shocked. And we've had a pretty good sample size of what this match would look like. They had it on Raw. They had a match on Saturday Night's Main Event, and so we know what this is going to look like. I haven't been sold on the build-up, but for as far as people saying like, yo, Jey Uso doesn't deserve to be in this position. Why is he here? Because he moves merch, nigga. Like, that's why he's here right now. Like, that's why he's definitely here. Those shirts flying off the shelves. And I put until further notice because as long as it's making dollars, it's making sense. When it stops making money, then we can reevaluate it. But as for right now, I would keep pushing Jey Uso and this match until those sales start to dip. I don't give a fuck about no YouTube numbers. I don't care about no dislikes or nothing like that on there. Show me what the checks are looking like. Show me what the sales are looking like. Until further notice, if I'm WWE, look, bro, you do what you want to do. This is gonna be the match anyway. I mean, I put this on the opener. Like, be honest, like this has opening match of WrestleMania night 1 or 2 written all over it. Like,
hey, show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. Look at my fucking merch checks. Like, look, this is. Oh my God, I've been waiting to talk about this for so long. Listen, this is another edition, 6,477th edition of why wrestling fans don't deserve shit, nigga. Because like you niggas, like he is here because we put him to face. First off, you ought to be lucky that he's even choosing Gunther to fight as the Royal Rumble winner, nigga, as the number 2 of the big 4, nigga. Because none of you niggas like SummerSlam. Like, you niggas don't like SummerSlam. Like, cause stop playing. Like, you niggas don't like SummerSlam. For real. And
Nah,
you niggas
'cause-
definitely don't like Survivor Series, nigga, because they had to make bragging rights because Survivor Series was ass. So don't act like you don't like that shit either. You feel me? They be like, yo, Money in the Bank, nigga. Like, Money in the Bank used to be a part of one of the big. Listen, Jey Uso, first off, he earned that shit because, like, you should have put the belt on him when he was doing the Roman shit early.
No,
But you can't. You can't, nigga. Like, you really can't. Like, this is like, you want to talk about story building? Like, oh my God, I hope Rikishi doesn't listen to this podcast because what I'm about to say is going to be amazing. Like, this story building from 4 years of him coming from, like, you will never be nothing but the twin. Like, he really looked at him like Graham remembers the Royce the 5'9" just against D12. Like, yo, which one is you? Like, he told Jey, yo, which one is you, nigga? Which twin is you? And then to turn himself in the main event, Jey he is everything that Cody was with the nepotism and the bloodline in it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. When you really think about it. Oh, nigga.
CJ, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I'm here. You got a kufi on, so I got to answer.
I gotta ask you a question. Okay, so what is Jey Uso gonna do with the world title that he couldn't do with the IC title?
Boom.
Beat Braun Breaker.
Beat him for the title.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's going to turn into. Like, sometimes it's like, I don't want it to be like a Zack Ryder when he won the Intercontinental belt that time in that ladder match. And they was like, oh, shit, like, oh, radio. I don't want it to be that because he won the whole fucking Royal Rumble. So, you don't want to shit on your Royal Rumble thing. But I think he deserves, like, at least get like a decent run. Like something, man. Like this has, like I remember I said on the podcast, like it felt Kofi Mania-ish, but it was just kind of different because, like, I know, Graham, I know you pushed the M on things so you can, like, I don't think it's there, but you feel me? But it just kind of felt like the like the feeling was like kind of getting into that, saying kind of like using cinnamon and everything. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he used cinnamon too, but that's all.
I don't think it's anywhere near Kofi Mania. I don't think it's anywhere near what people were saying at the beginning. They were like, yo, he's this generation's Jeff Hardy. I'm going to need apologies on all of that, bro. I'm going to need apologies on all of that.
I will say this. It is more profitable than Kofi Mania. Likely already.
Oh,
so
100%.
Because they ain't sell no shirts.
It is a success across the board. You can't look at it as a failure. For my personal taste, this doesn't feel better or on par as Kofi Mania made me feel. That's not my culture. Okay?
Yeah, okay. You're so absolutely right. Like, you're so absolutely right that
that's not my culture. So yeah, Kofi Mania is gonna feel better to me. Like instinctively, you feel me? Now with Jey Uso, I think he is great as a character. I think his in-ring skills lack, but I don't necessarily put as much stock into that because, like, to me as a wrestling fan, I think that if you are well-rounded enough and you can do the shit that Jey Uso is doing right now, you know what I'm saying? As far as putting asses in seats, getting people on his side, getting people to buy into his character, I think that's A1. And you can't get no better than that. You feel? But for my personal taste, I feel like I'm just fucking bored. I'm fucking bored. I've seen what they've done 4 times already. They've already had 4 matches. What was the thing earlier this week? They had the match with Jey and what was it? Austin Theory. There's all the dislikes on YouTube that Ben mentioned or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that either. But when it comes to just the overall, just like
it's uninspired.
What's again? Same thing that I said when Jey Uso was going up against Roman Reigns at SummerSlam for the WWE title, that tribal combat match. I said, okay, people want him to win, and then what? Same thing here. Win. People want him to win, and he's likely going to win. And then what?
What are you gonna do with the belt?
The
You
match that
gonna
they
run
had with
Raw?
Grayson, the match that he had on Austin Theory, I guess it was cut short because of timing or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
happened with
From
Cena
John Cena
and Cody
Rhodes
going
going
over or
yeah.
whatever, eating up a little bit of time. Two things on that. One, as a performer, the way people talk about you and your in-ring skills and the way people have been looking at this program as it is lackluster, I wish that Jey Uso would have used that moment and that opportunity to maybe pull out something new. Maybe they could have put a new twist on this story, maybe a new finish. You ended the match with a crossbody.
Because it was supposed to be a
Oh,
spear.
It was supposed to be a double crossbody, but
I don't give a fuck
was,
what it
it
was
was a
supposed
spear
to
body.
It was
nigga.
supposed to
wasn't
be a
that.
spear, but it looked like a crossbody. It
was
looked
a
like that
crossbody.
move. It looked like that move Jacob Fatu hits every week on Braun Strowman.
Type shit. You feel me? So because of the way that the match, I feel like this would have been a new opportunity. Gunther's already talking about what the people are talking about. Had you not on par with him in ring, okay, so maybe this is an opportunity for the people to say, oh, well, not only does Gunther have to look out for the super kick, he has to look out for whatever the fuck, the burning hammer or the DDT or whatever the fuck this new shit is, a submission or something, you feel me? And you just giving me the same shit. And I'm like, I'm bored because I've seen it. But I am just one person. And this is still winning to the masses. So I can't say that they should stop doing what they're doing. For me personally, I'm cool.
Can I be real? The excuse that a lot of people use where they like, oh, but he's over. He's entertaining. Yes, but the bell rings eventually. And after a while, you can only so much to you like, all right, bro. I'm over it. Because
and you know what?
It caught me a few times where they remember a few times they had the entrance looping like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, bro.
I'm like, milking it. They milking it, and they should milk it. They should milk it.
They should. Don't get me wrong.
But also,
bro, you know who else is over? Repo Man.
If we're calling shit out, what the fuck was the reason for that match getting cut short? You're on Netflix now. What happened to the flexibility of the 2.5 hours to 3 hours? What happened to that flexibility of saying we can end when we want to end? We can kind of whatever the show calls for. If the show calls for John Cena to go long in the open, let John Cena fucking go long in the open, and everybody else shouldn't have to fucking suffer because of that. Because now, look at what the fuck you got. You got motherfuckers looking at your world title match saying, oh, we already know this is a secondary title. We already know this is a secondary program. We already know this is a secondary in-ring wrestler. So what the fuck are we doing here?
Hey,
give people the opportunity to shine. Give them the opportunity to allow them to breathe. Let these positives be accentuated and fleshed out. Don't provide them with negatives and then be like, I don't know why people not feeling it, because you fucking doing weird shit.
Hey, that shit's hella funny. You know what I'm saying? When niggas
Kidman.
Do something.
I know you be timing out the shows. Go to bat for some of these niggas and say, we need that 8 minutes back, my G.
Kidman is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, which is why he still has the job. Them Netflix niggas was like, yo, man, listen, 2:30. Yo, 2:30 only. Keep it right there. You was like, yo, we can go. We got flexible, right? Like, yeah, but 2:30.
Still 2:30.
Nigga, 2:30, nigga. Like, you niggas is looking at your game what you get. Yo, but I'm so funny. Yo, man, like, John Cena turned heel for the exact shit that these niggas is mad about what Jey Uso is doing. Like, I can't wait for Jey Uso's villain arc in 15 years where he does the exact same thing. You go be like, yo, man, remember back in 2025? It's 2040 right now. We got fucking flying cars and shit. But remember back in 2025, 15-year anniversary when John Cena turned heel? Jey Uso finally fucking got mad at that shit. Like, yo, that shit is just fucking... Yeah, that's hella funny, man. I don't know what you want them to do, man. I'm pretty sure more people got Netflix than they got fucking SmackDown cable, right? The USA Network. We you're gonna watch more. Niggas complain about SmackDown being 3 hours, nigga. I forgot it was 3 hours. Then I go to sleep after 2. So
He's like, I'll watch the rest of this shit more.
I watch that shit, nigga, until I gotta leave, nigga. Because Cody come out early, nigga. Them niggas bring out CM Punk at 9, nigga. It's the same shit.
But yeah, the last thing on that though, for real, like the it's up to them to build us to really give us something to just sink our teeth in as a viewer, because trying to argue with us about oh, you got to be there to experience this, that, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about what I'm watching on TV. If something is mid, then I'm gonna let you know, hey, y'all could do better. Criticism is not an attack on a wrestler per se. It is straight up like, hey, this writing is subpar. Let's move on. Or either, because that's what I said on Tuesday. Hey, if at this point, put it at the opening and keep it pushing. Open night 1 and keep it pushing.
There you go.
On that. And with that, I think we're gonna close out. Out. Unless you guys have any other like minor notes, we can go ahead and shut it down here for the evening.
Oh, Street Profits. Tag team champions.
Shout out to
Street Profits.
Yo.
Shout out to Street Profits, the new tag team champions, 4 years in the making. You feel me? We'll see what the fuck they're doing with what they're building out, with how their WrestleMania looks at, and we'll double back with a conversation on how we feel about the Street Profits next week. But until then, please make sure you're following us on all social media platforms at Public Enemies HQ, everywhere like air. You feel me? At Oh My God Graham, if you want to follow me directly, meet me there. Don't beat me there. Beat me there. Meet me there. Whatever you want to do, I'll be there. It's all good. It's all love. Nigga.
Damn.
Jizzle, talk to him.
Yeah. I'm the forever champ. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be the delusional champ, like no matter what. Even when Graham's like the actual champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let you guys, I'm saying, on the backstage.
Why gotta be Graham? Why Graham gotta be the champ? Why can't I be the champ? Why can't I hold a big belt?
You wasn't here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The microwave blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, when the microwave blew up, you know what I mean? Sometimes.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't want to go say that. But I'm at that's me. You know what I mean? At that's _me with 2 E's. And I'm gonna be the forever champ. This the delusional champ. You know what I mean? I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a Warriors fan. Actually, and like with a champ forever, you know what I mean? Yes, Steph Curry is the greatest shooter ever. Fuck you, Rob Parker. Go ahead, Gresh.
Yo, you can follow me at it's Gresh, AO is Gresh everywhere else. Gresh Unleashed Pod every Tuesday, 7:15, 7:20 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys tap in on that Twitch, because we're working on building that up within the next couple of days, couple of weeks. You know, got to tap in on that one. So hey. Yeah.
You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _son_of_. You know, I'm sorry I've been out. I'll make it up to y'all. I promise. I don't know how. I'll make it up to y'all. How about noodles on me? Ramen noodles on me.
Everybody.
We'll work something out. Definitely we'll work something out. But like Gresh said, please make sure y'all tap in to that Twitch. Follow the Twitch, Public Enemies Podcast on Twitch. Salute to the winners of our WWE 2K giveaway. They, of course, both received their games this past week. I want to thank everybody for participating, but salute to Ronna Durham and Connor Winters, both of the winners of those games, the Deluxe Deadman and, of course, the Standard Edition. That was fun. So we'll do it again pretty soon here. So for everybody that missed the opportunity to double,
you gotta get 2, nigga. Like one wins, and then you gotta get a second place winner. You can get 2 of the same ones, nigga. You know
that was the deal. It was the Deadman edition, and there was the Standard edition. Don't worry, Ben. Don't worry, Ben. The Deadman edition came out of my pocket directly.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to clear that up, because you know niggas is on a fixed income, man. I mean,
right, you feel me? Salute to everybody. We'll see y'all next week. Stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous, but of course, more importantly, take care of yourselves and each other.